Yeah, hello guys. Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the football fan zone. With me, your boy Timber Banks. And guys, we're doing a watch along between Belgium versus Ukraine. We're doing a watch along between Belgium versus Ukraine. We are going to be keeping an eye on what's it called? We're going to be keeping an eye on the match between Slovakia versus Romania. But yeah, we are doing a watch along between um, Belgium versus Ukraine. We all know how the group has been. We all know how the group has been. This is the most funniest group in the entire competition because I think in this group, everybody have got the ability to actually qualify in this group. The group is very much open as it is right now. The group is very, very, very open because everybody in the group have got 3 points. And as it stands right now, Romania are topping the group, Belgium come in second, then you have Slovakia in third, which means um, if Ukraine wants to qualify to the next round of this tournament, then they will actually do extremely well and do themselves a favor, you know, by getting something out of this game. And when I say getting something out of this game, I mean do whatever they can do, even though it's a draw, 1 point, just get it from this point, from this match. So for Ukraine, and I've been saying, I said it that there's no way Lunin was going to come back as a goalkeeper for Ukraine, except Tribune actually also messed it up. Except Trubin mess it up and have a bad game. But if that does not happen, I do not see Andre Luni coming back to the national team or start because of the kind of terrible games he had against was he Romanian? I think I see it was Romanian, if I'm not mistaken. So I honestly believe we won't be seeing him anytime soon. So for Ukraine, you've got Trubin, then you have a back five. You have a back five of uh Simic, then Zambani, then you have Skwaftov, then Matville and Mikolenko. Mikolenko plays for Everton Football Club in England. Then in the middle, you've got Shaparenko, then you have Sudakov and Brazakov. Then you have the two strikers up front, Yaramchuk and Dubvik. I've not really seen enough of Dubvik because he has not really been able to show the reason why the manager will trust him. And I've not seen a bit of what I saw when he was playing for what's it called? Girona. I've not seen a glimpse of what I saw, you know. And sometimes this is how sometimes you judge some strikers. I've not seen a glimpse of what I saw when he was playing for Girona. But I just hope he has a good game here. And for Belgium, you've got a Castian in goal. They have a back four of Castanian, Theater, then Fast. Then you have a Vectovan, or Vectogan. Then in the midfield, you have a Yuri Tillemans, Onana, and Kevin De Bruyne. Up front, you have Trossard, uh, Romelu Lukaku, and Jeremy Doku. So let's hope the game is a wonderful game because at the end of the day, I just want to just have a very good game and a wonderful watch along as well. So the sound is fine. Yeah. So that'll be it. So I think Anthony Taylor is going to be officiating this game. I just hope he does not mess it up because we all know Anthony Taylor have that tendency, you know, of messing things up. We saw it exactly what we did. Well, what's it called? He did a blunder. He made a blunder against between France versus Netherlands. It was terrible. It was terrible. That goal was a goal all day. I don't know why they canceled that goal, but that goal for me was a goal. And that is not real the game for us. And by the way, also I'm also going to be keeping an eye on the game between what's it called? Between what is happening now? I have seen some kind of sorry guys, I'm back, man. I was having an issue with my TV, man. But I'm back now. So I saw what's his name? Isaac. Isaac was linked to Chelsea. I don't know how true is that though. But one thing about the whole thing is that if what's his name? Once if if Fabrizio Romano does not say anything, people believes he's a liar. If he hasn't said anything, everybody believes whatever article or whatever player being linked to any club, it's a lie. Everybody waits for what's his name to first of all link it out. And sometimes it does not make people believe every other source can actually come outside with very good transfer hints. So what I'll do is I'm trying to see check out the link. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to just look for that link. Okay, here is one. And it says here Chelsea have open talks. Let me share it on the screen. Chelsea have open talks with Newcastle. And it says here Chelsea have open talks with Alexandra Isak. For me, I was actually expecting Arsenal Football Club to make a signing like this because I honestly believe this is the missing piece. This is what Arsenal need to do. Arsenal need to get Alexandra Isak. And if Chelsea are ending up going for Isak, what does that say about Arsenal? Because for me, Chelsea need to make this signing more. Chelsea Football Club actually need to make this signing. I'm talking about Arsenal, sorry. Arsenal Football Club needs to make a sign like this. But right now, you have somebody like Chelsea. If this transfer can actually happen, then let us forget it. Just forget it. Chelsea will just be, they'll be cooking. Considering the fact that they just signed that boy from that wonder kid from what's it called? From Barcelona. And then you want to add this guy into the picture. Then Chelsea will be cooking, man. Chelsea will be cooking. I know people will not want to hear it, but for me, this will be a very good signing. If Chelsea can get this dude, guys, to be a very good signing. It's be a very good signing.
That will be a free kick, though. I'm afraid comes over to have a word as well. The enthusiasm has got to be kept under control in this high press.
And this is what he currently ends at Newcastle. This is what he ends currently at Newcastle. So if Chelsea can offer him probably 150, 180, I don't see a reason why he will not be willing to join Chelsea. If Chelsea can do 150, 180, I don't think why he will not be willing to join. Honestly. And he's a good player. He's a good player. And guys, it's a good deal, man. It's a good deal. Yeah, at least Chelsea have made an inquiry. This one is coming from Daily Mail. Chelsea have made an inquiry for Newcastle striker Alexander Isak. And it says the conversation have taken place between the clubs. The Swedish striker would cost more than 115. And for me, being a neutral person here, being neutral, with the kind of transfer window we are having, and the kind of player he is, honestly, if Chelsea can get this deal done, 120, 130, I'm sure he worth it. Honestly, he is worth that amount of money. He is worth 120 million. So Chelsea can cop out 120 million for him. Then it's a good deal. It's a good deal for me. I believe 120, 150, 130. It's a good deal. Everybody's happy.
Maybe opportunity. Castells got his body behind it. First shot in anger from Ukraine. Going to make it. It's got power, triactive, but patient, precise football from Ukraine. Belgium very passive, sitting off the ball, allowing Ukraine to knock it around, create that opportunity. Check who's got 16 international goals in the past. Oh, mistake by pass. You can see how much again. Don't pick with it.
Then this is coming from another Chelsea fans. It says here Scott Wilson. I don't know where he's getting his own source from. And so Chelsea will have to spend not of 200 million. Come on, I'm sorry, it's not what that is not worth that amount of money. Come on, this one is a lie. This one is it's a lie.
Doubleheader scored in the warm-up game against Poland just before this tournament began. He is very often the focal point for Ukraine's attack. Joined by Remchuk as a two-man strike force tonight. De Bruyne. Just been linked by Bionic to get in ahead of Trossard. Yeah, that's often a positive. When maybe you switch to a back five, it enables you to play the front two. So Rebrov again wants to be defensively secure. Those five defenders when they don't have the ball, but there's always that threat.
And this guy says Alexander Isak won't collect 200k a week and sign more than 7 years deal with Chelsea. Isak will demand more than 250k per week. This is fact. I'm not against Chelsea giving him. Isak is a good player. Okay, he just making his own assumption. He's on how much right now?
Looking early for Doku. Tuchel continues that strong job that he's doing in the Manchester City winger. Usually have dominated the ball in the opening 15 minutes. Ukraine have seen a bit more of it since then. Midway points of the first half now in Stuttgart.
That would be a good transfer. I want to see if it will happen.
Yeah, De Bruyne finding a little pocket of space. Finding Castagna. Lukaku was ready. Slovakia in front of it.
This is coming from the mirror. He says here, Manchester United are prepared to welcome Mason Greenwood back to pre-season training if they fail to sell him within the next 14 days. If he remains under contract, the forward would be eligible to report back for pre-season training with the rest of the squad. United are due back on for training July 8th. And someone is saying, yeah, may they fail to sell Greenwood. Amen.
Wherever Doku goes, Tuchel is his shadow.
There's this one fan said. He said Manchester United will act like they want to sell, but they will reject all offers at the end. It will seem like they were unable to sell him. He will be reinstated. Bookmark this. And there's something there. Let me get my pen, man. Let me get my pen and biro.
Such great acceleration from a standing start. Jeremy Doku makes it very difficult to handle. This is De Bruyne using good upper body strength. Castagna. Onana. Something to really stretch. Smolenko who completes the clearance for Ukraine, but not very far. Trying not to appropriate actually did. Felder, Yaremchuk could be fouled. De Bruyne. Nice touch off the defender's Santok. That's the last touch game. De Bruyne goal kick. Extra tracking initially from Santok and then before they get the block.
And this guy is saying the facts, man.
In the group, Slovakia playing Romania, and Belgium has given Slovakia the lead after 25 minutes there. So, as you can see, Slovakia as they stand moved to the top of Group B for now. Belgium would go through. That's the second place team.
Slovakia have taken the lead. Slovakia have scored.
Ukraine would be in third. Hoping that it would be enough. Long way to go, of course. Porenko. Bashko. Definitely happy that it was firm but fair. So a swerve with his face from Onana. Cool. Against Tuchel again. De Bruyne. Very dangerous as Tuchel just pushes it away from Lukaku.
It was relatively easy to defend. He had two choices there. De Bruyne play the ball out to the teammate who was overlapping or deliver. Strong, so accurate, picks out his man. There's so many yellow shirts back there, so many Ukrainian defenders. See for Kevin De Bruyne. It's hard to pick out the Lukaku.
Takes to the pace of fast here. Up against
Wow. Come on. Come on, man. You don't big.
Brilliant defending. experienced defender from Vertonghen. Again, this 3 against 2. It's an interesting battle to watch because the counter attack is always on. The fast can't stay with his mouth.
So basically, there are fans. There are some fan base in United that will really have love Mason Greenwood to stay.
Not diving in trying to win the ball, but just defending, forcing an attacker backwards.
Then this guy says here, I knew these Inos are tricky guys. They can't sell a player like Greenwood for swap deal and cheap fee. Eric Ten Hag won't be stopped coming next season.
Attack the shoulder. He said, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to dive in and give you a way to go left or right. The choice is yours. And eventually got has to go backwards.
Honestly, keep the guy, man. Keep the guy.
It's a good cross in. That's a great pass to Galenko's way as well. The weight of it encourages him just to whip it first time. Definitely on side as fast as playing him on. It's a decent cross, but the attack is moving away from the target. It's difficult to score for his position. But
It's possible. I see.
Crosses, as we saw there.
Extra urgency in Ukraine this evening due to their inferior goal difference in the group. Coming into these final games tonight. Matvienko can't pick out a colleague.
Yeah, this group really shows just how tough tournament football is. Romania currently the bottom of the group. They started their first game a thumping 3-0 win against Ukraine. They're going forward in the top of the group the way it's going. But again, it's just so hard because the teams you're up against game after game are so difficult to get past.
Belgium are going through, but winning the group does bring a big prize with it. The winner of this group B would face the third place team. Whoever finishes second will play France. T8. Tucker. Oh, he's done really well to smuggle it back to T8 there. De Bruyne. Castagna. Belgium using the width of the pitch, trying to stretch the Ukrainian defense. Tillemans. Onana.
Wow.
Pressure by Georgian Sukov to send Onana back towards the halfway line. It's not like go from.
Foden has temporarily left the England camp at Euro and returned to UK for person. Okay.
Time and again, he's trying to be aggressively strong. Muslim, got to be careful though, got to get the balance right. He will give fouls away. Flying in, trying to win the ball.
He has also not been good so far, so
Wrong side of his man, so again, he's trying to get to a ball. He's never going to reach.
he won't be missed.
Player from Lukaku, the way he just protects the ball, just draws the foul. I think overall, Sergio Rebro will be pleased with the way things have gone. Slight change in formation. They look pretty defensively solid. Apart from that, Lukaku chance to threaten there on the counter.
And here we go. Guresi to Borussia Dortmund. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund have received the green light from the player side, and after working on this deal for months, Guresi has accepted the formal step we follow. BVB will place a recluse clause of. This is what I don't understand. This guy banked to go for a club like Stuttgart all season, and you ask yourself, why are teams like Arsenal, Manchester United, what have you got to lose to trigger the release clause of this striker?
I really want to just take a word with the
Fear to be taken, and he feels that there is a distraction coming from the crowd. It could be the laser bin, yes. Just to distract the eyesight of the Belgian.
Well, I would love to see what it's all about next season.
Always trying to catch the keeper out of the post. Inventive from Kevin De Bruyne. Very close.
Can you see this guy? This guy is a joker. This guy is called Arturo Vidal. He's a joker. So you are telling me, you are making me understand that what is his name? Learned a lot from you. Tony Kroos learned a lot from you. Vidal, you are a good player, no doubt. But I'm sorry. But not in the same level as Tony Kroos. I'm sorry. But Ukraine are actually looking dangerous, man. They are looking very, very dangerous and looking likely to get the goal here. What's it called? Belgium, they don't want to do is allow Ukraine to get a goal here.
Belgium with more of the ball, but Ukraine with more opportunities in the match so far. Fast. And that was ball not close enough to Kevin De Bruyne.
This is what Ian Wright said yesterday. With how you know one thing is that this guy was making sense. I've seen how people stupidly have criticized this guy for saying Southgate should play, what is his name? Should play Saka as a left back. And people have been talking that crap and they have not really sit down to analyze it. And the honest truth is this: Saka was a natural left back. Saka is a natural left back. Saka is one-footed, like he cannot do anything with his right foot. Because when you look at what he said now, he said something and it's making sense with how naturally left-sided Saka is. Now, he's talking about the fact that Saka is one-legged. He cannot use the other leg. And normally, when we talk about players, we make a kind of like a fun talk. We will say when you are left one-footed, you have to be Arjen Robben. And the reason why we say that is we watch Arjen Robben, we saw what he did with his one left foot. Arjen Robben is a player whereby with his one foot, he would disgrace you. And people are not really thinking about what this man is saying, what Ian Wright was actually saying. Now he says that with how naturally left-sided Saka is, can we put him at left back and Palmer on the right-hand side? Simply because we need to get some balance. So you cannot tell me that this guy called Saka can't play a left back anymore. For crying out loud, we see Gareth Southgate play Trent as a midfielder. Trent was a midfielder, then was converted to a right back. The same thing and the same logic can actually be brought into the picture here. And I don't think it's a bad idea. For me, I believe Saka have not been good enough to perform to the where you would want him to perform. And that's the honest truth. That is the fact. But when he said that let's put him at the back to actually get some balance, I understand what he's talking about. We all could see what, like for me, basically that match yesterday, you can still give it. I will tell you that my man of the match was Kopama. Kopama was the man of the match for me. And I've been saying it for a very long time, man. I've been saying this for a very fucking long time. Bring in Kopama. Kopama needs to play in this national team. You brought in Kobe Mino. Then you brought in Kopama. And all of a sudden, England looked like a decent team. Then we saw a kind of attack we did not see the entire game. We saw a kind of ball movement we did not get to see the entire game until you brought in a player like Kopama. Kopama now was not even scared to go after player. He was going at play in people, giving passes. And this is why I said I would have dropped Saka, drop Foden as well. I am sorry, Foden he knows that he's having a bad tournament, and that is why whatever thing that is happening at home, he decided to go and sort it out. He knows very well that he is dropping a stinker in this competition. Saka has not been good as well. He has not. Saka has been better than Foden. And that was why I said, if I made a team yesterday when I was going, I think that was 2 days ago. I said, if I was Southgate, I would drop Foden, I would drop Saka as well. I will use Kopama and what's his name? Kopama and this guy is bloody rubbish, man. Lukaku, man. This guy is nonsense. This guy is crap. Lukaku is crap. I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, what happened to Lukaku? Man. So now, people are criticizing you. This man is making sense. It's making sense. Since you do not want to, because you don't want to drop him, and since you don't want to drop him, then you might as well take him to the back. Julian Nagelsmann played Carl Havertz as a left back. We were all surprised. But did it work? Yes, it worked. It worked. He was testing something. Yeah, only him decided. You played him there, and now he has been playing as a striker. So for me, I don't think there's anything wrong in what this guy said. What he said, if you sit down, why don't you just shoot the ball? Yanam Shuk, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. So for me, I don't see anything wrong in it. Just that you have some clowns criticizing him.
There's no way the pass is going to hit its target. Too many Belgian defenders back there, so you have to shoot.
So many of Ukraine's goals come from counter-attacking.
And it made no sense to me because I could not understand why they were criticizing him. I could not. Because it was making sense. It was making sense.
here. So the best option there was to shoot, drive it towards the far post.
Goes yellow check, and that is going to be a yellow card for Wild Fats. The first booking of the game.
Well, Fats, this type of defender, he sees the ball, he wants to get to the ball. At times, you can go through players to get to the ball. So and spat up, Fats guilty in that as well. At times, you just got to stay on your feet. You're not going to get it without committing a foul and putting your team under pressure.
There's only one Belgian on the pitch who would be in danger of missing the last 16 games should Belgium go through if they picked up a yellow card today, and that is Yuri Tillemans. First time that Ukraine have had an attacking free kick in the game. Sudakov and Makalenko, the two standing over. High defensive line from Belgium. It is Sudakov. And he tried an imitation of what Kevin De Bruyne attempted down the other end, and he didn't succeed either.
That's a waste. It's simple for the goalkeeper. Instead of Mikalenko on the left footed to take, just trip the ball into the bottom.
Oh my God. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. No problem. In Ketia. Eddie Ketia price tag.
See what Mikalenko does here. Does he attach himself to Doku like Tinchuk did, or is Doku going to get a bit more freedom down this side? We'll see.
First collision between that there was also a free kick for Jogi Doku for Belgium. To the final minute of normal time in the first half in Stuttgart.
This is what I'm talking about. Arsenal Football Club have actually put a price tag on Eddie Nketiah. £50 million on Eddie Nketiah. Like, are they mad? In what transfer window do they think and believe that Eddie Nketiah is worth £50 million? In what, in like, how have they come to that decision whereby they decided that Eddie Nketiah is worth £50 million? There are things you see, and you man, it just does not make any sense to you. There are things you see on transfer window, and it makes absolutely no sense to you. So tell me, in what word is Eddie Nketiah worth £50 million? In what word? Because I don't think the Eddie Nketiah they're talking about is this Eddie Nketiah we know about. £50 million. I am sorry, man. I am sorry. I'd rather go and go Jackson. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. It's crazy, guys. It's mad. It's crazy. It's mad. Like, who comes up with this crazy decision? How is Eddie Nketiah? Like, I don't know. How is this guy worth that amount of money? Man, I'm just laughing, man. I'm laughing. I'm just reporting the news to you guys, man. $15 million my foot. That rubbish. Breaking news: there has been discussion again between PSG and Manchester United about Marcus Rashford. That is a lie. That is a lie. I'll say it here and now. It's a bloody lie. There's no way. And that's the end of the first half, guys. That's a lie. There's no such. There's no such. I'm sorry.
The other end too. It is tight, it is cagey, it is uber competitive in Stuttgart. We have 45 minutes to go.
That's a lie.
Ukraine.
Like imagine, Rashford, are you mad? PSG. Rashford cannot even bench Bakola. Bakola currently play for PSG right now. Rashford will not get into that team. I'm sorry. Like, where are they getting this rubbish from? What kind of whose source is that? Ben James, Ben Jacobs. You mad? Ben Jacobs. Ah, come on, man. Stop telling that rubbish. Stop telling that nonsense, man. Stop telling me that nonsense. Rashford, there is no way. No way. I've seen a similar trending. I want to just know what is it trending all about, man, because this guy is rubbish.
If you love it, it's time to protect what matters most to you. Visit Santander.co.za to get a quote. Fresh. Fresh. There's something fresh about fresh. Isn't it? Fresh.
It's crazy, man. Then you ask yourself, where are they getting all this crap news from? Where? So PSG will sign Marcus Rashford to replace a shoe like Kylian Mbappe. I don't even think Rafael Leao can actually do what is needed to be done at PSG. I don't think Rafael Leao would do. Like, let's just get into it. We have seen the like of Cavani. We have seen the like of Lavezzi, the like of Ibrahimovic. Then now we saw Mbappe. Rafael Leao will never have the impact Ibrahimovic have, or the time he had at PSG. He will never. Rafael Leao will not have the time that Lavezzi, Di Maria, Cavani, Neymar had at PSG. They will never. He will not have the effect Mbappe have. Then you are telling me that Marcus Rashford. So PSG now, we'll look at it. Yes, we have lost Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Who is the guy we need to go and get to win us the league? Win us Champions League. Marcus Rashford. Are you mad? No, man. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. I'm sorry. That's rubbish. For me, it's wrong. It's nonsense. I'm sorry. For me, it's absolutely rubbish. I'm sorry. Don't tell me that. So you are telling me basically that you have the likes of PSG will just decide, okay, yes, Marcus Rashford is the guy to get us where we want to go. Then they will leave the opportunity of going to Napoli. Even Victor Osimhen, with the hype he has, I don't think he can do what Neymar, Di Maria did. He won't be able to do it. He won't. Come on. Don't tell me all this rubbish, man.
It's a good touch.
It's rubbish.
Once again, ball out to the left. And the crossing this time. So he lays it off Nicola. This bouncy ball.
And for now. Sticks to them, Ukraine will need to score. And they might do.
But honestly, I don't know why the guy was passing the ball. I was thinking he was going to hit that ball. He should have hit that ball.
Well, they can't. Belgium open. You can understand why he's being selfish. But if you're going to play that pass, be absolutely sure that you're going to pick up Dogby. If not, put your laces through it. Shoot yourself. There's no way that pass is going to hit his target. Too many Belgian defenders back there, so you have to shoot.
Both teams had their chances in the opening half. Of course, Belgium dominating in terms of possession, but it is the Ukraine that is pressing for that opening goal. 8-10, total attempts. That is 3 on target, but still not between these two sides. But out at the Frankfurt Arena, Slovakia, Romania, it's one apiece. Let's see how that opening half unfolded.
Rusting flat. Screaming right into the touch and nobody could at the bar throw. Any touch at all probably would have led to the opening goal.
A lovely ball in across that near post. That area is so uncertain, isn't it, in terms of who's going to come clear the ball. And it's possibly the deftest of touches from Hansko, but doesn't look like he actually makes contact.
Skriniar, how about that pass for Pekovic?
But this guy called Mbappe, Lukaku. It's rubbish.
The build up here, you won't see it, but it's a delightful ball across.
That was a nice goal there for Slovakia. The pass was delightful, guys. That pass was delightful.
Poor marking from Romania's defense.
Haji, on his way.
It's a penalty.
Pretty close. He thinks he should have a penalty.
And yet, the contact takes place initially outside.
Marion scored it brilliantly.
Again, and done so well in terms of getting into a 1v1 situation, isolating Hansko, and drawing that out and getting rid of the ball and looking at Hansko, but a confident strike. Absolutely sent the back for the
People are crazy. They think Rashford will end up at PSG. That is PR rubbish. For me, I think it's PR also. That's nonsense for me. That is just PR. But it will work.
Right, let's have a look at the logout in Group B. As things stand at the moment, it's Romania and Belgium are the two that will be progressing to the round of 16. But each one of them are on 4 points. Can you believe it? You would not think that this would ever happen in Euro 2024, but that's how the matters are standing or panning out in Group E. That is. And also, let's have a look at what you had to say on social media. Belgium, they need to work hard on the attack. Same energy like last game. They will win it. That is from Wallet Chasai. And then also, well, counter-attack from Ukraine. They missed a lot of chances. It seems like there's miscommunication from that one coming through from Eddie Fish. It's great to hear from you. Let us know. Use hashtag #SSFootball at SS Football as well. When we do come back, It is the second half. Who will be progressing? Is it going to be Belgium that gets that winning goal against the Ukraine? And also between Slovakia and Romania, who can come out on top at the Frankfurt Arena? We've got the second half ready for you when we come back.
European action just got way and win.
Light up every moment with the feeling you put.
She said she wasn't hungry. She didn't want nothing. But in this world, there's two kinds of beef burgers. Those that are plain bread, and those that ain't worth the bun. Good thing this burger.
Join Discovery Bank and step into the future of travel. Book your next flight in your banking app in just a few taps and enjoy up to 75% off local and international flights. Save up to 25% on accommodation and car hire. Book your lounge visit for you and your guests. And feel like a VIP with priority fast track through the airport. Get all this and more with Discovery Bank. The future of banking now.
All right, here's gonna do a little swap. Yeah. It's like one-time casual thing with Tyler. I was talking about switching it teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
I like it.
This is a stunning draw. It's a team, flat out, focused. Who's gonna take the victory?
The Tour de France, a real super sport. Proudly sponsored by Cecil Merson Marriott Investment Managers.
My take, energy, energy, possibilities.
Vibrating group photos. Here, now. All we need is square. Hennessy is very special. Never stop, never sit.
I've been saying for a very long time, but people don't seem to want to believe it or understand what I'm saying. Enough do not have money. Those guys are broke. Those guys are broke. Nobody seems to want to believe me when I say those guys are broke. They are broke, man. So how do you explain it? Because I did not really get into that. I did not get into that article about them trying to sell the Old Trafford or we what. I've not really get into it.
emergence of the Belgian players out onto the field. For the second half, it's Kevin De Bruyne leading out his teammates. De Bruyne, who's now had more shots at goal at this tournament than any other player. The last 4 times Belgium have been level at half-time in a game at the European Championship finals. 3 of those games, they've managed to win the match in the second period. Ukraine, they've only had 1 win from the last 6 such games in which they have been level at the break. Romelu Lukaku only had 4 passes in the first half, but he had 1 big chance. An opportunity that was fluffed. Having gone in, how it might have changed the direction of this game. Both sides back out. Doesn't appear to be any changes in personnel over the break.
It's an excellent first half for Ukraine. They've got the balance absolutely right. Defensively strong, frustrated Belgium, and we're still dangerous going forward. Had some good opportunities.
Given the quality of the opponents, it seems to be a solid performance in Ukraine. As things stand, it would not be enough. And Ukraine, for now, need to score in the second period, or they will be going home. Glenko, immediately looking for dumping at the start of the second half. It's taken away. It's from the flying boot of Shaparenko as he was getting ready to set himself for a shot. Zabani. To step over, didn't work at all for the central defender. Now, Doko was that a foul by Zabani? It was pushed to the back from the defender. Free kick to Belgium.
That's not easy when you're up against Doku because he is lightning quick. He missed time challenge, little nudges.
It's never easy when you're playing Doku.
Zabani's rock side.
It's never easy because Doku will never stop coming at you. He will always come at you. He will never stop coming at you.
Still the optimism remain from both sets of supporters. It's always going to be a tight, nervy day. In a tight and nervy group. Tillemans.
Yuri Tillemans.
Trossard, who aimed in the first half on the left wing, but is back out to the right-hand side where he started the match.
Yuri Tillemans.
Even when you think you've wrestled possession away,
Modric is not even playing today.
just hold on to it. This is Trossard. Wanted to feed Lukaku, but once again, the yellow ball steps for Ukraine.
Yuri Tillemans.
Tillemans. De Bruyne, nice movement. Cleared away by Svatok, only as far as the 8. Imagine you've seen a run from Kevin De Bruyne there, which didn't happen. A few cheers from Ukrainian fans as the frustration reaches.
Would you give Ballon d'Or to Ronaldo for Ronaldo if he wins Euro and top scorer? No, I don't think so. Well, I think he has actually been exceptional this season, But the honest truth is this, man. We all know that these guys that gives out the Ballon d'Or are always biased, man. So I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Plus, there's somebody that is already a standout, favorite in Vinny Jr. So I don't see the possibility of it going to anybody else.
Ukraine's lead is greater than the others.
There's that big goal in their opening game, which could be so costly for them.
Shevchenko just to get it back from Yaramchuk. Belgium working hard out of possession though. They just picked up with nice tempo to start of the second. The runners always with a bit of energy around the stadium. Getting the runners in possession. You can say the same for Doku, Lukaku, Trossard, Doku. Crowded out by the British. And goes down again. That's really congested in that central area. The doctor, he could have just squeezed the ball out to his left and the ball was in acres of space. He's getting crowded out there, yellow shirts all around him. Just overruns the ball. You can see De Bruyne early, he could release the pass sooner. This stadium, which was the scene of some real joy this past campaign in Germany, Stuttgart finishing second in the Bundesliga, ahead of Bayern Munich in third. Which set of supporters is going to be celebrating the most by the end of this? Shevchenko. It was an awkward pass for Vertonghen, and shuffling it away was about the best that anyone could do. It's overweighted, and the angle is right. He puts too much pace on it. So difficult for Vertonghen to clear down the pitch, just has to put it straight out of play, just to surely don't have a defensive issue here. Alexander Tupchuk of Dynamo Kiev to take the throw. Lukaku back up here under the fence.
Lukaku.
Yeah, there's contact on the board, but he goes to ground so easily. He's not pushed over by any means. Brashko. Grabbed by Castagna. This is Trossard. Doku. This is about as much space as he's had on the ball every day. Tupchuk comes across. It was a clever idea from Doku. Didn't quite pick out Lukaku. It's not the same way that he actually passes the ball and Lukaku isn't expecting it. Tillemans, he fancies it. Have a ball to flex up for a corner. It's important that Ukraine got the blocking there because Tillemans in the past has shown that he can score spectacular goals from range.
Oh, Yuri Tillemans.
Ukraine have never been involved in a draw at the European Championship finals. 0-0 for now, the early stages of the second half in Stuttgart, and here is Tillemans on March.
Oh no.
Enough time to take it down like that. Belgium are appealing that they should get a corner there that was charged down by Svatok. The English officials say goal kick.
Yeah, ideally he wants to take this first time, has to take a touch. Svatok steps up, puts pressure on it. Maybe just touches the toe of the defender. You can see why Belgium really should have had another corner.
Belgium were knocked out in the group stage of the World Cup in Qatar. They don't want to go home early for a second tournament in a row. In that World Cup group, they did draw their final game 0-0 against Croatia. That was not enough to progress. Scratch the head for Sergei Rebrov, scorer of so many goals in his playing career. His team need a goal here. Pass. Oh no. Ukraine would be playing with two strikers.
With this PSR rule in Premier League, can anyone beat Madrid in the UEFA Champions League? This is what I don't understand. And that's why I made a statement. I said something. I said, if England continue, bringing in all these crazy, stupid rules they are bringing into football, this might force players out of the league. And one person you can actually look and use as an example is Makeolise. Honestly, one person you will use as an excuse is Makeolise. If things keep going this way as things are going, then players will be forced to leave the Premiership. Honestly, because I, for one, don't know what they are doing. So you have financial fair play rules to fight with. You still also have the PSR, whatever rules. I don't understand, man. This is just too much. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, honestly. It's crazy. Madrid goes out there and sign most of the best players in the world. Then you're talking about you guys are busy worrying about having a team that has at least 70% homegrown players in your team. Whereas, even when they play for England national team, we have seen that they've been all rubbish. They've been rubbish. The likes of Foden have been rubbish. Saka have been rubbish. Do I blame them? No, because they've had so many games to play in the season. They've had so many games to play during the season. Not many players have had to play as much game the likes of Foden or Saka have played. And this manager called Southgate still decided to put these guys on the bench. Me, for one, I don't know what else am I going to say to make this guy called Gareth Southgate change his mind. You can't just keep putting the likes of Saka in the match and the likes of Foden. Those guys are tired. They are tired. They've been tired from the season already. They've been tired during the season already. Then still, you still force them to play national team, whereby you have players like Anthony Gordon, Ebere Chieze. We have Cole Palmer, solid players. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Worked so hard to get yourself fit to be available today, and then let's hope if Ukraine do progress that he is okay, recovers, and can carry on in the tournament. He's worked so hard to get here and to be part of this Ukrainian team in the tournament.
Just then, yeah. Lukaku. Ukraine is still temporarily here playing with 10. Zinchenko's not been allowed on yet. He's got to wait for a break in play. Can Belgium make the extra player count? Here is Jeremy Tucker. How dangerous was that? It flashes in front of
By the way, it is 1-1 over there by still 1-1.
Look at Smatok's positioning here. It's a dangerous ball in, but Smatok is right in front of Lukaku. Again, the striker to get to the ball. Again, he could have reached it. I'm not sure if
It's still 1 between Slovakia versus Romania.
That's the speed of Doku, but then quick thinking, the way it passed from De Bruyne again, outstanding.
And like it stands right now, Romania are topping the group. Belgium are seconds. Then Slovakia are in third place, which means Ukraine will be crashing out with 4 points. So if they are to, get something from this game, they need to win this match. They need to win this match. Or hope one of Romania and Slovakia, one of them loses the match. That is the only way Ukraine will have a chance of qualifying in this tournament. I need to be sad though, because they'll be having 4 points offside.
He shot the gun after Dobbik offside. Yeah, fast and Vertonghen, they are the quickest. You saw it in the first half, there should have been an opportunity here. That ball in behind, if he's the pace Dobbik, Remchuk, but they've got to time the runs correctly, stay on side, and even if you're level, the pace that those two strikers have, they won't run away from centre half. Cinnamons.
We've got 40 minutes. And if it's as if we played 70 minutes.
Cinnamons.
If I were United board, I would sign Amadou Onana, Lubak. Yeah, I know we're talking about Euro, Soli, and Ivan Tony. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice, man. Castagna.
Patience here for Belgium as they wait for an opportunity to present itself. No way past Timchik for Sturko once again. And this breaking play is going to allow Belgium to make a double substitution here. Coming on, Oil Mangala, played his club football in France this past season. On loan from the English side, Nottingham Forest team will come up for yielding Tillman to the midfield. And Leandro Trossard will make way for the introduction of the experienced Yannick Carrasco. His fifth major tournament.
Why is Trossard coming off? Why don't you take out Lukaku? Lukaku is rubbish, man.
So you've got the players on your bench in your squad, freshen things up, sharpen things up.
Wow.
Fast.
Wow. Seems everybody wants to be. Okay. This is new. And Gatti.
Over his head, he's just going to get there, so he's just going to block his man off. Oriol Mangala, who knows this pitch well, he spent 3 years as a Stuttgart player at this stadium. Ash comes out of the way here. The 8.
Well, Manchester United actually went in for Gatti with a sum of £25 million. Now I'm going to read it. It says PSG source says the Manchester United offer for Manuel Ugarte was worth around £25 million. Then it says PSG wants around £50 million. They want £50 million.
Of course, Bass has to be careful with any challenges that he makes because he's on a yellow card.
Like I said, the transfer window is just, man, crazy.
Zinchenko. Good energy from Castagna. Oh, he's labors almost bore through there. Zinchenko to Yalanchuk. Yes, that's what was slightly cautious. He's trying to play a ball out for the back, the outside of his boot. Really risky. Just about got away with it.
Chicks pass towards Sulikov, goes to here. This is dangerous. They're gonna up to Lukaku, one-on-one with Svatok. But again, just like his chance in the first half, Romelu Lukaku can't quite deliver the power to his shot.
He really tells the goalkeeper where he's going to strike this. But this is what Ukraine have got to guard against. If it's getting slightly tired, giving the ball away cheaply, they're short.
People are slandering Lukaku, yeah. They are slandering Lukaku.
High jeopardy on the final day of Group B, and it all remains in the balance.
And this is what Antonio Conte had to say on Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku as a top target for Napoli he's an excellent player, top player. There's nothing else to say. You always hope to have a player like Romelu on your side and not against you. And this is what I'm saying. If there's a manager out in the world there that can bring out the best or that knows how to do it, is this guy. I, for one, I cannot tell you how Conte does it, but I've seen him do it. It's not even a fluke anymore. I have seen him do it, which I don't understand. And Lukaku is terrible. I mean, look at Lukaku today. Look at Lukaku today. Look at him today. He has been woefully bad. Woefully bad, terribly bad.
Lost their final group game in any of the last 6 major tournaments they've played in. We've got to go back quarter of a century for the last time the Belgians were beaten on the last day of a group on the big stage. Shapoenko. Kastanian. They're going to beat into it by Matvienko. Down goes Mangala. Sinchenko's followed into it. Referee has allowed play to continue. There will be the free kick for the disadvantage. Carrasco can't give the shot away. Tinchuk was in, and Tinchuk's been hurt in the process.
That's a brilliant piece of referee. Clear foul on Mangala, but the break was on. It was short in numbers. Defensively, Ukraine, Anthony Taylor just delayed blowing the whistle, and that let the game flow. There's the foul. A ball around the corner from Lukaku. It's outstanding. It's 2 against 2. You can't get that pass away to De Bruyne. That's the problem. Then all the defenders converge on Carrasco. Tinchuk again, easy defense to get back. Brilliant.
Now look at what this guy is saying. Saying talking rubbish. Conte wants Victor Osimhen out. Victor Osimhen has been put, like, they've actually signed a new contract with Victor Osimhen, and they also made sure that the new contract that was given to Osimhen had a release clause. Osimhen believed, he thought the same way club were in for him last season will be the same this season. But guys, he has been rubbish, man. This guy has been crap. And I've been saying it for a very long time. Victor Osimhen is overhyped. I've been saying it. I have been saying it. This guy is overhyped. I had a situation whereby somebody challenged me on Twitter to name players that are better, because I said I will name players better than Osimhen. Let me try to see if I can get that post. I said I will name players that are better than Osimhen. And they thought I was talking crap. I said I was going to name strikers out there in the world that are better than Osimhen. And people thought I was crazy. I said I would name 20. And I don't know how many I named. But I knew I named a lot of them. I named a lot of strikers that are better, like I feel are better than this guy called Osimhen. Because for me, I've always been saying that Osimhen is overhyped. Osimhen, for me, is overhyped. People make it seem, you call him what he's not. Now, this is why I said, just take a look at all these strikers and tell me genuinely if they are not better than Osimhen. Tell me. One, Lautaro Martinez, Alexander Isak, Kane, Haaland, Ivan Toney, Ademola Lookman. I would rather take Lookman over Osimhen. Nesri from Morocco, Mitrovic, Julian Alvarez, Suarez. Like Suarez right now, this Suarez now, Suarez that is not even at his peak, at his prime, is better than Osimhen. Suarez, Lewandowski, Oli Watkins, Dovbek, Musala, Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Guresi, Gokares, Son, Solanke, Jota, Kudus, Williams. They are like, I will name. I tell you that I will name more. I said to you, if you need more, let me know. Because I know I can name them. And this is another one. Sebastian Allan, Skamaka is better. Openda is better. Bowen is better than Osimhen. Kopama is better. Igalo is better. Raspadori is far better than Osimhen. Kwarashkelia better than Osimhen. Greenwood better than Osimhen. Jonathan David is better. Sadio Mane is better than Osimhen. Griezmann, Kubo, Thuram, Morata, Inaki Williams, Giroud better than this guy called Osimhen. But because of it thinks he is what is not. Now, don't stop. You have to stop making it as if nobody likes this guy. No, that is not a good statement to say. Because saying that he does not want to work with blacks, you making it now a thing of racism. Honestly, you're making it a thing of racism. And it makes no sense to me. Honestly, that's the next truth. Victor Osimhen is expected to leave Napoli this season, but nobody wants him. Nobody wants Victor Osimhen. Nobody wants him. And the same Saudi Arabia that if you're talking crap about, you don't want to go to Saudi Arabia right now. They will not sign you the same amount they come for you last season. That's how terrible I know you've been. And that's the funny thing. Saudi Arabia, the same amount of money they offer to sign you or offer to give you as salary, they will not offer you that same salary right now. That is how much you have actually dropped if you don't know. That's a good save. That's a good link of play. You should have passed, let the ball hop for this for. You should have laid the ball down for. Don't be pass the ball in time now. You cannot expect. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I said about it. If you are one-footed, you have to be Ajaroben. I was saying that earlier, that if you are one-footed, then you need to be a Ajaroben. How are you? The defender knows very well that you are one-footed. He knows. And what did he have to do? The defender basically forced you to take the ball to your right. Sorry, to your left. He forced you. And that defender there is like, give him credit. He refused to go. He stood on his feet. He forced him to take the ball to his left foot because he knows very well that his right foot is rubbish. He knows. He knows very well that his right foot is rubbish. So he forced him. Is that you take it to your right or bring it back to your left? Because I know when you bring it to the left, I'm already there.
It's actually fast again. It's a brilliant block. He's not going to pinch the ball. It's sort of in the way. The ball is stuck over, and he just got to try and block it with the technical level. So, well, two really committed defenders. And then
this is what I say. Sometimes just try your right. Try it. Try it. Try your right. Lionel Messi scores goals from his right foot. His left foot is deadly, but yet he tries as much and try to score goals with his right foot.
Straight to D8. Doku.
Eyes on Doku. Well, that is what Doku would do. Doku will always come at you. He will come at you. And by the way, it's still 1-1 as well by Romania versus Slovakia. It's still 1-0 piece. 1-1, sorry.
Header from Stepanenko. Tedesco about to make another change for Belgium. Johan Bakayoko, a winger. It will be Jeremy Doku who makes way for the introduction of Johan Bakayoko.
Yeah. And this Johan Bakayoko has been linked to Arsenal Football Club. So let me just take my time and just see what it's all about, man.
He looks as if Bakayoko's going to play up the right hand side. Carrasco is going to come out to the left, but you're right about Timchin. He's defended, and maybe apart from 1-2 occasions where Doku's causing problems, he's defended brilliantly. Clearly, that's what Red Rock wanted from him, and he's certainly done his job.
Let me just take my time to see what it's all about. Because he has been linked to Arsenal Football Club. And for me, I don't understand why Arsenal will be going for a player like him.
Wonderful Ukraine attack in the past. The goal by Dolby. Unable to pick out that. Ukraine are quickly getting on with 4 points on the board. How cruel that would feel for them.
Because to me, I honestly do not think or believe that Arsenal needs this. The problem they have is just what's it called? Their issue is just a winger. And this is why I say if Chelsea can get out the door for Alexander Isak, then people are not ready for what Chelsea will deliver this season. Honestly. That's the honest truth. Don't pick. Pass the ball in time. What the fuck are you doing? Pass the ball in time. It was open for you. It's a 1-2 pass. 1-2. 1-2. Bloody rubbish. This is what I'm talking about. 1-2. He's expecting it. Give it to me back.
The triple substitution that Red Rock made has really had an effect. They'll go pressure this more than attacking intent from Ukraine.
He gave you the ball. He was expecting you to give the pass back to him. And what do you do? 10 minutes to go, man. Now, this is what I was talking about. Now, it says here, Manchester United are considering selling the name right to a refurbished Old Trafford or a newly built stadium as part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe seeks to drive up revenue to fund the project, while the club is also deliberating over substantial ticket price rises. Now, this is what somebody said. It says here, Beck says, it says here, Top Red deserves this. Qatar was right there, would have built a new stadium without any of this. And this is what I'm talking about. Because you get to see people, they call player. What surprises me is the fact that all their fans are able to think Manchester United can get 4 players into the team. And I've seen players they've linked: João Neves, Amadou Onana, Zexi, and Jared Brightwaite. Those players will cost nothing less than 200 or 250 plus million pounds. And what look at what this guy is saying here. He says ticket price rise is a disgrace. People are suffering enough as it is financially due to the cost of living. And that's the honest truth. But these guys do not care. There's someone taking a piece. He says here, if you are suffering through cost of living, maybe it's not good. It's not a good idea to be going to ridiculous and silly comment. It's already expensive to see a match. More prices rise. We just price out more fans who already paid enough. Honestly, man, these guys are greedy, man. These guys are greedy. These guys are greedy, and that is honest truth. If I will not lie to you guys, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Whoa. Whoa.
It's an extraordinary clearance. You know, you think he's going to shovel that into the back of his own net. How he keeps it out.
That was a good save, man. That was a good save. That was a good save. That was a good save, guys. That was a good save. Whoa.
How close is that? Such quick thinking from Malinowski, the way he whips it in and that near post. That's not long, that's by design. The keeper is alert to it.
Wow, that was a good save, man. I want to go without. That would have been a good goal. That would have been a good goal.
Very famous Belgian goalkeeper, not in this squad after pulling out the coach Tedesco. Casteels spared blushes there.
Honestly.
Concentration. He's had so little to do in this second half, but when he needed to make an important stop, he was ready. Timchuk is injured, he's got a problem. The Belgian fans aren't happy because he left the field of play and he's come back on in order to receive treatment. He's why he sucks off today, Alexander Timchuk. He doesn't want the delay of having to wait for treatment to come on. Ukraine have no time to waste.
He's covered a lot of ground, Tim Chick, a lot of sprinting. Looks like he's got a touch of cramp.
T8. Onara. And it very much shows the mindset of Belgium at the moment. They are intent on preserving the 0-0 draw.
Huh?
To try and win the game in turn with the group.
It's gonna be. It'll be sad, man, because as it stands right now, if it stays like this, Ukraine are going home. If it stays like this, Ukraine are going home.
Win possession back. This is Yamarenko. Hoping that he's
Yamalenko is in. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes for the final whistle.
scrutiny which has been on the knife edge throughout within some of the closing 5 minutes of normal time. Vertonghen. Kevin De Bruyne. Still with energy in those legs. Lukaku. Great first touch.
Oh, nice one.
Pull it back for Bakayoko.
Well, I haven't seen De Bruyne for a while, but gets on the ball there, and the game just changes in a flash. Lukaku here gets the ball out of his feet, but then it's a poor cross. It's a bouncing ball, not a clean connection. He's reaching for it. It's not a good ball in. It's been better Ukraine as well. There's lots of defenders that are backpedal to cut out the ball, but it's not a clean cross from Lukaku.
Belgium take their time over this corner. Time very much running out now for Ukraine.
Time is running out for Ukraine, man. Time running out for Ukraine.
From an attacking position, Belgium retreats. Zinchenko.
Time is running out for Ukraine, man.
Looks for young Finance. Yarmolenko gets another chance. Headed from Onana. Pass. They haven't got it away yet, Belgium. Yarmolenko. Vertonghen. There by Kevin De Bruyne. Now with bodies upfield. Ukraine at bit of a back.
Carrasco.
De Bruyne. This could be it. Back to Yoko.
Oh, a terrible kick, man. They should be scoring that. Bayern under company can be the worst season, possibly, or surprising the best. Yeah, you're right. And I'm happy you put surprising the best, because for me, I know people have been criticizing him a lot, but I believe, man, guys, with the kind of team he has, man, he's going to flourish, man. He's going to flourish. He's going to do well. Like, if he does not win the league, I'll be surprised. But I honestly believe he's going to do well. He's going to do really, really, really well. Really well. Do!
Putting his body on the line to keep this game scoreless.
I'm not sure how much he knew about it, but he was in the right place at the right time. That's all that matters. It was a thunderous strike.
Tell me.
Ball into the striker, protects it, lays it off on the midfielder. Castagne does it so well. He's actually gets to his right.
So that would have been a good, man. Ish. I hope he does not tear his, he did not cut his rib. But that's short. Yo, God.
Certainly had a few scares late in the game. The goal technology will show us just how close this was.
Yeah, it's not the most glamorous save that he'll ever make, but in this tournament, it could be the most important. You know, getting there is one thing, keeping it out, shoveling it away. It's incredible.
That was a good save, man. Let's talk about says Premier League needs to watch out with all these rules. The foreign clubs might come for these ballers, and that's what they will do. That's what they would do. That's why I said that was what they would do. That's what they would do. The likes of Real Madrid will bounce in. Bayern Munich, Barcelona don't have much to spend right now, but I believe other clubs will still come. Chelsea and Villa are moving dodgy as well. Yeah, what Chelsea and Villa have been able to do, they've been able to look for a loophole to be able to get this done, and it pays so far because we have basically seen, it's dodgy because Kelly that was sold to Chelsea for 19 point something million pounds with add-ons 20 million pounds. It's not worth it. I think it's only worth for 820,000 pounds in the market. But the way you selling for 20 million. And Chelsea were able to sell Liam Martin for almost 40 million, 38 point something million. So those two, those things, they know what they're doing, man. So that is what other clubs should be doing. Look for the loophole. Look for the loophole to sign players.
Ukraine could be playing their final seconds now of competitive action here at Euro 2024. There are 4 minutes in this tournament, which has already seen so many late dramatic goals. 4 minutes remain here. Neither.
Joshua Zexil to United is edging forward. Okay. Up.
Belgium appealing for a penalty. The referee says play on.
It'll be interesting to see. I will not believe it until I see it's done.
Super goal. Look at it go. It was a brilliant goal.
That's be.
Just couldn't match it with the shot.
Yeah, smash it there.
Could have been the moment for George Super.
That needs to be smashed.
Have a look at the goalkeeper. Don't go for power. Just pass it down the side on him. Ideally, go to his right hand along the floor. He's never going to save it. And then he doesn't have a look at it.
Okay. And this is coming from Ben Jacob again. I don't know where he's getting his source from. He says, yeah, Manchester United are looking to spend 80 million pounds in total on 2 players quickly. They want to sign in before preseason. So are they saying that these 2 players are only what this is the signing they are going to make for the season? Is that what they are saying? It says Joshua Zex's agent is requesting in excess of 28 million pounds in commission. It's been fair enough. Honestly, it's been fair because he was asking for 12 million, I think 12 point something million from AC Milan. So if he's asking for 8 million, then it's been fair. It's been fair.
And we have played 2 of the 4 minutes that have been added on. It's fine margins for Ukraine. That lack of control from Zinchenko when he broke in behind, and Sudakov there with a golden opportunity. If he had it again, I'm sure he has to look at the keeper and just passes it home. These Ukraine fans know that they are on the verge of elimination from this European Championship finals. Let's go.
Todibo, Ineos have hired a lawyer in attempt to unblock the transfer of Jean-Claire Todibo to Manchester United. I don't understand. How are you going to unblock FIFA ruling? How? How do you intend doing it? Then for California, an update on California. This came from Fabrizio Romano. It says here, Bologna we asked for important fee for Ricardo Calafori as the OFC Basel around 40% of the future sale of 6 million for the Italian defender. We will see after the Euros, but want to keep up our players, including Calafori. Bologna director saying this. The guy has been having a tremendous tournament so far, honestly. He has been having a good tournament, no doubt, no doubt, man. He's having a very, very good tournament. But we're nice to see what, man, and it's just a minute. We are just a minute away. 1 minute. 1 minute. And the game has ended, in shh. Damn it. It's sad.
Agonizingly, it is not enough in this troopy, which has been so close from start to finish. Heroic performances from some individuals,
It's crazy.
but against a team of the quality of Belgium.
Like they all had 4 points. They all had 4 points. And yet they still could not qualify. It's sad.
Belgium on their way to the last 16. They will wait for the dust to settle to see exactly what comes next. But the story here is Ukraine and their participation in Euro.
Damn it. I feel for them. But football will always do this to you. And just coming in is there is no real panic to sell players at Everton anymore. They don't feel that Jared Brightwood has to be their big outgoing. Everton expected to stick to their valuation of excess of 70 million. And they don't have to sell in Ori anymore because I think they sold the player out already. So whatever you think they were going to be guilty of, they are not anymore.
Oh, it's heartbreak, despair, dejected looks on all of the Ukrainian faces. They gave it all in this encounter against Belgium. But unfortunately, it is the end of the road for the Ukraine.
Manuel Gatti has chance to leave Portugal this summer as the club is open to sell him in case of good proposal. Man United have contacted PSG. This we know already. Sometimes Fabrizio Romano also is always like just doing a tapping. Joseph Martinez, here we go. Agreement in place. Genoa on package around 15 and add-ons. Signing players, man. John Laporta wants Barcelona to sign Julian Alvarez. They are convinced is suitable for the whatever. Then now it says by Kekes. Manchester United, Chelsea, and Arsenal are all interested in Milos Kekes. Bournemouth wants £35 million. And I think that's a fair price, man. I think it's a fair price. And that'll be it, guys. I just want to take a break for a minute. I'll be back live. Wow, I didn't know no one sharing it. Also, like I'll be back live now. Just let me take this chat. Okay, now you guys said Anthony cost 80 million, 50 million for Nketiah is a bargain. Like he's mad. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Bye for now. Thanks for now. Bye for now, guys.